expert classes.
What's up, you beauties? It's Morgan Findlay, actor, trainer, and model, and I'm here with Desire Company. And today, I'm gonna be taking you through a HIIT workout you can do in the comfort of your own home. Now, all you need is some comfy clothes. These are my favorite comfy clothes. A timer, which we're gonna be using on the Fit Radio app, but I've got my watch as well. And just a nice spacious area. And today, I've got a nice soft yoga mat, because we'll be working on the floor. Okay, so today, guys, we're gonna be working for 45 seconds and resting for 15. And we have 5 exercises that we're gonna repeat 3 times. All right, so we're gonna start our clock. You got 15 seconds before we start our 30-second blocked warm-up for 2 minutes. So 4 exercises, 30 seconds as we go through. All right, here we go, guys. Dropping it down nice and tight, nice and low. Chest is up, booty's back. In a squat, guys, we should be having most of our weight through our heels. If you wanna rock backwards and forwards, you can feel the difference as we rock back onto our heels. You can feel it more in the glutes. As we rock onto our toes, more in the quads. Okay, let's stand it up, drop it down, squeeze and push. Squeeze and push. Cool, 30 seconds there. Let's drop it down onto our knees. Nice and wide, guys, a little wider than shoulder width. As we drop it down, we pulse and we push. Pulse and push. You'll hear me talk about breathing, guys. It's important, breathing through the movement. Often when we get fatigued or tired, we tend to hold our breath, which is the worst thing we can do because our muscles need oxygen to work at their optimum. Cool, nice and easy, pulse and press. As we stand it up, guys, moving back into a rear lunge. Get those arms involved. We will be hitting these lunges, so knee placement on a lunge shouldn't look too dissimilar to a squat. Right, my knee shouldn't be tracking too far over my toe. The weight should be nice and balanced over my heel and my ankle. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Opposite hand, opposite foot. It gets a little awkward if you're doing the same. You walk around like a soldier who's forgotten how to march. Cool. All right, guys, last one. We've just got sit-ups, heels flat on the floor. Exhaling as we shoot it up. Notice my head is coming up with my torso. I'm not grabbing onto the back of my neck, which you see a lot of people do. All that's doing is putting strain on my neck and promoting forward head posture. Every time I contract, I'm expelling and squeezing out the air, contracting my core and isolating that mid-region. All right, guys, we have 15 seconds after these sit-ups to gather ourselves before our first exercise. And remember, it's a push-up, shoulder tap, and shoot through. Breakdancing move, going back to capoeira styles. Again, breathing through the movement. Every time I'm taking that hand away, that pillar on the shoulder tap, my core is fighting for stability. Just like that. Try and stay put, try and keep that core nice and tight, and then we kick it out. Taking that hand off, and you're really feeling that full body burn. One more time. Whew. Make sure we are breathing through these movements, guys. All the way through that 45 seconds. All right, stand it up, shake it out, guys, shake it out. We're into our Russian twist, knee ups, and toe touches next. Always waiting for that bell, guys. Keep our breathing sorted, and here we go. Heels off the floor, hands together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hands off or down, either one. Now I'm reaching for those toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And like I mentioned, guys, you can place your heels on the floor if you need to. Reach over as far as you can. Hands can come down as well to assist. And then reaching for those toes on those jackknives. Back down. That's it, guys, keep going. I know it's burning, because if I'm burning, you're burning. And that's okay, that's exactly why we're here. Burning off that quarantine 15, which everyone put on, I bet. Next exercise, rear lunge, front kick, and then single leg dead. Here we go. Rear lunge, kick, keep your balance. Fingers touch the floor, and then we reset. Rear lunge, front kick, Slow it down as you open up that hamstring. One more time, here we go, drop it down. Yeah, give it a good kick. Extra points if you give it a little kung fu. Yeah, balance. Notice I'm actually not too capable balancing on both legs. I've had a few injuries over the years, and that's okay, that's why we do it. Increasing stability, increasing mobility, and then, just like that, practicing stability. Yeah, balance. Good, try and keep it, hold it. Excellent, guys. Last exercise of our 5, which remember, first round out of the way. Here we go. Elbow to knee, and then a toe touch. Cool. You can keep your heels up off the floor, otherwise keep them down if you're having a bit of trouble. Here we go. And to make it more difficult, sit up into that bowl sit and keep it off the floor. Now, you can see my hands coming to my ears. I'm not grabbing onto the back of my neck, right? I'm just sort of lightly touching my ears so as to not promote forward head posture like I talked about earlier. Nearing the end of our first round, and we are back to those push-ups and those shoot-throughs. Woo! Saved by the bell. All right, guys, try and keep moving during those rest periods. It's called active rest. You could stay put, but we're already here. Let's burn some extra calories, because the calories we burn now are gonna keep burning long after we finish our workout. Here we go, dropping it down. Push up. Focus on these movements, guys. Especially because they are a hybrid movement. There's a lot of moving parts. A lot of things can go wrong as far as form is concerned. Shoulders over the wrists. Full extension and getting our breathing nice and sorted. Now, so I'm taking my time with these guys. There's no point in hurrying through it. Making sure every rep, every form is nice and controlled. And I'm making sure I'm getting the most out of each exercise. Good. Woo, sweat on the brow. Definitely got my hat to keep this main in order. Here we go. Russian twists, knee ups, and jackknives. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And reaching for those toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back down. Now guys, because these are hybrid movements, they're actually a combination of a 3. As you notice, Russian twist is 1, knee ups are 1, and so are jackknives. So if you're having trouble getting through all 3, feel free to focus on just 1. That clock can't come soon enough as each body part gets expired. That's the idea of these 5 exercises. Notice we're going upper body, core, and then lower body. So as our core gets burnt out, now we're hitting some legs. Rear lunge, front kick, and balance it down. Focus on that balance, guys. Especially if you are having trouble balancing, means you should be doing more of it, right? Dropping it down, kick it out, and touch that floor. After the second round, you can really feel the hamstring group really load up. Here we go. Good functional movement, guys. Balancing, lunging, kicking. Now, you probably noticed my boots, boxing shoes. This is awesome for working out. Great ankle stability, especially when you're lifting and doing dynamic movements like we are right now. All right, ascending inchworm push-ups once more. Enjoy the stretch just after we hit those hammies. Dropping it down and walking it out. It's an old Chuck Norris joke. When you're doing push-ups, You don't push yourself up, you push the earth down. All of a sudden, push-ups become a little bit harder. Having that mind-muscle connection actually recruits more muscle fibers to that area and allows you for better growth, better productivity through that movement. I just forgot to add a push-up on there, which tends to happen. Here we go, pumping them out. There we go, catching it up. Chuck Norris style, pushing the earth down. All right, elbow to knee touches. Finishing off our second round. Now once more guys, feel free to sit in a bowl sit, heels off the floor, sitting on the tailbone, or focus on the upper abs. You can really feel it in those top two rectus abdominis with this movement. Be careful though, we live in a world where our hip flexors, meaning the ones responsible for that hip flexion, are very tight. We sit in sedentary activity, either at a laptop, sitting in traffic. We even sleep in a shortened hip flexor position known as the fetal position. So the hip flexor tends to get shorter, which the hip flexor is actually attached to the L4, L5 of the spine, which tends to bring about an anterior pelvic tilt, which is why a lot of people have lower back issues. So very important to allow the lower abs to take over most of the load, especially on that hip flexion. Cool, here we go guys, dropping it down. Push up, shoulder taps. Shoot it through. Now with the shoot through guys, notice my foot is off the floor. That is okay. However, you can scoot it down a little bit. It's not as difficult. It looks pretty stylish, but keeping that foot off the floor allows for a little bit more core activation through the movement. Keeping it up and keeping it up. Skipping it through, skipping it through. Woo! Hope you guys are feeling as much as I am. Woo, definitely sweating it out. Guys, if you've only got 15 minutes, this style of workout is absolutely killer. You don't really only need 15 minutes to get that heart rate up, to get that burning. Cool. Here we go, Russian twists. Knee ups. I don't know about you guys, but this right here is probably the toughest block because all the other exercises actually involve the core, right? Woo! Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Digging deep, guys, digging deep. Woo! Stretch out the abdomen, follow that gaze to the ceiling. Ooh, that's tight. Definitely earning those margaritas for the weekend, if that's tickling your fancy. Here we go, guys. Lunge, front kick, hamstrings. Lunge, kick, hamstrings. Get into a nice flowing movement. Here we go. Looking good, guys, looking good. Keep it up, we are nearly there. We are nearly there. A couple more exercises and we are done and dusted. Good. Getting that foot stability working. Good. Last one. Oh, beautiful. All right, guys, inchworm push-ups. We have some elbow to knee touches to finish. 2 45-second blocks, and we are good to go. Y'all ready for this? Here we go. Open up those hamstrings. Aptly named an inchworm because you're kind of inching yourself all the way out. There we go. Now when we bend at the waist, guys, keep that chest up Shoulder blades back, keeps that nice curvature in the lower spine, protects that lower back. Here we go, walking it out. Inchworm, inchworm, inchworm. 4 this time. Abs to finish, guys, abs to finish. Here we go. Woo! On that bell. Here we go, guys, last 45 seconds. Let's do it together, let's finish strong. Here we go. Elbow to knee touches. Dropping it down. Right elbow, left knee. Reach for that toe. We don't stop. Grit those teeth. Close those eyes. And let's finish strong, guys, just as we started. No need to quit now, because we are on the home stretch. Hand on the throttle, foot on the pedal. Let's get it. Finish it strong, here we go. Couple more. 45 seconds. Must be up right now. 15 minutes, guys. 45 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. If you don't have 15 minutes in your day to do that, you're absolutely dreaming. Let's rock and roll, guys. Follow along with me next time. We're here at Design Company, and we do it right.